When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Boston College lined up, ready to kick off and get things going. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Clemson's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got it in the middle, it's sharp. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Tigers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And this defense has kind of been up and down on this opening drive, right? That's their 2nd sack, which is good. They need more of those plays, but they've given up a lot of yards. Down here, this part of the field, man, this defense is going to have to find a way to make a few more plays to keep them out of the end zone.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
The Tigers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. In the red area, it's Rice. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. And after yet another 3rd down conversion, they've got it 1st and goal. Trying to bully their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Clemson!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Boston College Eagles offense will have its first possession of the game. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and your sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like you had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the positions switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing. So much versatility. Good luck.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. 3rd down play from the gun. Moves around to clear up the vision. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Golden Eagles are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. That incompletion brings up 3rd down for the offense. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds his big tight end. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Boston College will send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep.
Offense facing 4th down.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Westbrook. Rushes on him. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
A dangerous 3rd and 10 here from inside their own 5. Wide open downfield. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. We've reached a break. Clemson has the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far.
Boston College.
First and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. See if they can get it done on second and goal. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. On the option. The pitch. Touchdown, Boston College! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And a great job by the quarterback, Reese, making the right read. I got to get that defense to commit to me. Now I pitch it. Running back catches it. I'll take this. I'll do the rest. But it was a great read by the quarterback.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Westbrook. Fires to the big fella. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fakes the grab. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. He'll do it himself. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
And that is beautiful execution by the defense. What do I do with that option? String him along. Don't let him make a quick decision. Don't let it be obvious. Did a good job slow playing it, stretching it out. Everybody being able to run to the football, use the sideline as a defender. Nice job by the defense.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Clemson will send the punt team out. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field.
He unleashes a long one. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking forcing it the other way.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Dropping back, it's Westbrook. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll try to pop the draw. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got a man, it's Sharp. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Here comes Clemson with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. He makes the grab.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route, coming from the slot receiver to get the completion.
Lets it fly. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football.
Touchdown, Tigers! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Danced his way through traffic, pickup of 4 to the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Rides the back on the option, the give. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Offense breaks the huddle, it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. He's got an open man. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. New set of downs after the completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Lofts one high and deep. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Quick strike complete. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot. And that means there's going to be holes, and the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really nice job there. Makes the defense pay for playing zone coverage.
Fires to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on third down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Back to throw. It's Westbrook. Fires to the big fella. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Clemson jumps to the line. We reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
So now it's 2nd and long. Got his man. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Scrambling away. Turns it on in midfield. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
Nice job by the QB. You can tell they want to push it down the field. They want to be aggressive on 1st down, which I love, which is really hard to stop from a defensive standpoint. But there's a good job scrambling outside the pocket, picking up the 1st down, and then saving his life. Good job. Get out of bounds.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Unloads to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for space. It's Rice. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Sends it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Under fire. The short hands. It's Flood. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Boston College will send out the punt team. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Clemson is quick to the line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
And he makes another big play for this offense. And, man, if I'm this defense, at some point I'm going to learn my lesson. We're in the 2nd quarter. He's already over 100 yards. Like, I better start committing some resources to this guy, or else he's going to break some records because he is putting up some numbers on the day.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Waning seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. Clemson will kick this deep to get the 2nd half underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here, obviously.
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Right back to the well. Slithers into space. Thrust that arm out. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second.
They get through, and it's blocked.
Hey, man, it's hard to execute field goals in this rain anyway. You're worried about the snap and you're worried about the hold, but that time they just overwhelmed the line out front. They were able to block that kick. That is a huge play.
He'll take a deep shot here. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Complete in the middle. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. The lone back's got it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. A strike downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcats. The Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Makes the catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. From the gun on third down. It's complete to the left. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
That is an awesome play up front right there, crashing that play in the backfield. And it's funny, you know, you think back to Clemson. Remember when Trevor Lawrence won a national title his true freshman year? It wasn't necessarily about Trevor Lawrence. They won that title because...
A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. What a huge call there. They had the turnover. Instead, the roughing the passer call takes it all away. They'll run the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Power football with the run. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Well, this passing attack was on fire last week. Quarterback threw multiple TDs, but they got brought back down to earth very quick in the first half of this game. So here they are now, early in the third quarter. They're
looking for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Westbrook. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Fitted in the window for the score. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll move the tight end. With jet sweep pass. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Oh, they're after him. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. This Boston College offense has it working. To the air on first down. Under fire. He's going to let it go. Makes the catch down the right side. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. BC back to work after picking up the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Trying to get it to the marker. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on 4th down. Instead, they back up. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Eagles! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Really nice job by the quarterback there, just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown, and that's exactly what happened.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They'll operate out of split backs. The option look. Now the pitch. Look out, he's got room. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Got it behind the line. It's Rice. Still on his feet at the 45. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. And another big play by this offense, and if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, there's a deep...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They got to him in a heartbeat. Man, was he back there quickly.
You could see the linebackers up near the line of scrimmage. Which one's coming? He comes flying through with great speed. The offense had no clue how to get him blocked, and he gets the big sack.
Well, his legs haven't been a big factor in this game up to now. He picks the perfect moment in the fourth quarter to rip off his longest run of the game.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold on.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. It's a draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lead?
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
Pulls it in. It's Rice. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And it'll be down right there. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. A little release to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Now the play fake. Got him downfield. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Boston College right back to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Looking downfield, it's Westbrook. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Turning it on. Hard-hitting tackle. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. On the move at the 30. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Bring in the heat. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Off the play fake. Converts on 4th down. Still going. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Pocket breaking down. He's going to run it. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's going for the big play. Got it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. With the run on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. DB's right up on the receivers. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And that is why they're called the Handstein people on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Here's the handoff. Open space at the 25. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they